Yeah, so it's raining kind of bad out right now, and it's not that wet in here. It's a little bit wet here because this is dripping water, and then the water is getting on the blanket, and the blankets start oozing the water all over the floor. So the floor is pretty much the only thing that's wet. There is a little bit of water dripping right up there, if you can see, moving around, and then some dripping down here a little bit too. So that's about it, which I'm kind of happy about. It's also kind of hot in here, so what I did was I rolled up this Untitled blanket and have a little window here to let some airflow in here. I'm definitely gonna have to spray some Febreze in here because it does stink pretty bad. And today, I wanted to do a fort checkout part 7 on some of the new stuff that we added to the fort. So let's begin this. Alright, so basically we'll just start off small and we'll point out the obvious part of the whole fort, and that it's a lot brighter in here than it was before. And that's because I swapped out the old light bulb for this LED light bulb, and it makes everything a lot more brighter and a lot less gloomy. And this light does make a difference because when I turn the light off, yeah, it is pretty much dark in here and you cannot see anything. So that's why it's always good to have the light on. And that is it for the light, and now we're going to talk about the stuff over here. Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about is this water dispenser that is just basically chilling here on the front of the fort. And I do not feel like standing, so I'm just sitting on this foldable camping stool type thing, and it works pretty good. So the brand of this, I believe, is called somewhere here. There it is, Water Safe. Never heard that brand before, but I think it's a okay brand. I mean, this thing works. I found it on the side of the road, and this thing weighs like 1,000 pounds, so I pretty much threw out my back trying to carry this thing here. So, without further ado, let's show this thing in action. You go over here, and you get your cups, which are hidden back there. And then, you want a drink, hold this down, and oh, I don't know why it's dripping, hold on. Okay, so, this just started dripping, and I don't know what to do right now. And, oh crap, my cup. Alright, I forgot the issue. This thing right here was loose, so that's why I was dripping water. And, now there's water everywhere from when I spilled a cup. So, anyway, let's show this thing in action. Put this on like that, and fill it up, and then it works. And to show you how fresh this water is, I'm going to drink it in front of you. And there is a dead ant floating in here, so, I don't know, protein. Nice, cold, and refreshing. And, also, this, I believe, I don't know how many gallons of water this can hold, but this can hold a lot of water, which is good, because we're probably going to be drinking a lot of water once it starts getting hotter out. And now we're going to talk about the second thing we have is this heater. So, yeah, pretty much this is the second thing that I found on the side of the road at the same exact place where I got this thing. And at first I thought it was a fan, and it's actually a heater, so I mean, this probably would have been good during the winter time when it was cold, but I turn it on like that, and it turns on, and then I believe there's an oscillating mode on here. See, there it goes. So I'm surprised this thing even worked, and I'm definitely going to turn this off right now because it is pretty hot in here, and it won't turn off. There we go. Just flickered back there. And that is it of the heater. And, I'm just gonna re-show everything and the whole fort that we have in here for all the new viewers who haven't been caught up with building a new fort series. So we're gonna start from the entrance with all the stuff we have and work our way to the back of the fort. So starting with the entrance here, here's a quick overview of everything that we have. I'm not gonna be talking about these things because I already talked about them, but I will be talking about everything else. Starting up here, we have this coat rack. So you can hang your coats up here just like that, and it works. And then we have some decorations like this hubcap we have up here. We also have this acorn that's just dangling there. And down here we have cinder blocks. I forget why they're here. I think they're for a chair or something. But they're supporting this fan, the cups, and yeah. Down here we have this spaghetti mess of freaking extension cord wires and mount a tarp pulley to the misery outside. Over here by the beautiful water dispenser is this painting, and it's just also for decoration, but also behind it is a key for something that I will show you guys later. And then we still have the classic Christmas lights that go from there and pretty much all around the whole fort as for lighting and just basically decoration. Over here we have this garbage can that's has some cups in it. We have this rickety old table that I'm gonna have to get rid of to find a new one soon because the leg broke on it. And yeah, there's the leg. It's broken and the table tends to fall over a lot and it's actually leaning forward right now. So definitely get a new one. But in the meantime, it's doing its job, I guess. And then the table does have some graffiti all over it, which is pretty cool and makes the table look nice. Now, moving back here towards the end of the fort, we have this chair just kind of chilling back here. And there's a pillow that's on the chair here that kind of gives the chair more cushion, and it does work. And now, along the whole wall here, we have some blankets up on the walls to keep the draft out, and we have another blanket actually right there. And then this is kind of new. We added a garbage bag that starts from there and goes up to the top to stop the leak from when it rains, because usually when it rains, part of the fort just drips water so much for some reason. So when it ever starts raining, you'll be sitting in that chair and you'll be getting poured on by water. So with the garbage bags, it no longer leaks. Back here, towards the back of the fort, we have the storage container, which has this cat chair in it. And it also has some other stuff in there too, but I don't feel like taking it out because there's nothing interesting in there, trust me. And then right over here is this bean bag that is actually pretty dry. It's falling apart and I don't use it anymore, so that's why it's out here, because it's junk. And now the moment you've been waiting for, behind this blanket is the safe, where right now there's just solo cups in there, but that's where the key behind the painting is used for. It's used for this safe. So I'm going to show you guys what the safe looks like. It's just a cooler and the sort of back thing of the fort, and if you unlock it, it opens up the safe and you can put your stuff in there. But right now, like I said, there's just solo cups in there, so there's no point in opening it up right now. And right here is garbage bags covering the window of the shed to keep the air from like going in here and making the whole room cold, and also stop people from peering at us through the shed window. And now, even though I don't feel like doing it because it's raining outside, I'll show you guys the outside seating area where if it's too hot to chill in here during summer, we can chill outside. Let's go. Okay, so I'm outside right now, and yeah, it's raining pretty bad out. But this is the seating area outside the fort, so if you want to chill out here, you can. It's just a glass window on top of a container here with 2 chairs from the shed, so it works pretty good. Now let's get out of the rain and head back into the fort. Okay, well that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, more videos like this. And I'll be sure to see you guys in the next video. Bye.